Hey guys. Interesting game, slow game. A good result on the road. You got to be happy with a point. Got to be happy with the clean sheet. But just a really choppy game, boring game. It's a style that they wanted to play, and we kind of fell into it. So overall, we walk out of here with a point, which is good. But we know we can be better and need to be better.
All right, please on Zoom, raise your hand if you have a question. Uh, Ryan, can you just talk about that a little bit? What was the mentality going into this match, and what do you think kind of caused maybe you all to not play kind of the game exactly the way you wanted?
Yeah, well, we know what their game plan is, which is a lot of long balls, very choppy. They're trying to win the game on a set piece. They send everybody forward. If there's any set piece on their attacking half, they send everybody forward. They're not trying to combine. They're not trying to play beautiful football. They're just trying to be pragmatic and send their center backs forward. So we knew what they were going to do. They're also man marking all over the field. And so it's a hard kind of battle because while you want to disrupt them and move them around the pitch, you also don't want to lose your shape because that's what they want to. So I think we had a good game plan going into it, but a mixture of, heavy legs and the altitude and then just the choppiness of the game. It was hard to get a good rhythm. Field was bumpy, not excuses, but just little things that add up to us not playing, not playing enough passes, not keeping the ball on the ground enough, too many long balls, just not really our style of play. So we fell into what they wanted a little bit too much.
All right, thank you. Let's go to JR on a question. Go ahead, JR.
Hey Ryan, you guys had to defend double-digit corner kicks today. Can you just talk about the difficulty of always being in that position, having to over and over again defend your back line?
Yeah, I mean, we knew that's what they want. I mean, this team is based off winning set pieces. It's how they score goals. Their center backs are always their like top goal scorers, and that's the style of play they want to play here. And so we knew they were going to try to put everything forward. Everything's a long ball, everything's a deflection, everything's a clearance. So it's like at the end of the day, we knew we were going to give up some corner kicks and needed to be clinical on them. And for the most part, we were. So really proud of the guys for that, being able to shut them down on their set pieces. Like we knew they were going to come trying to overload us. So all in all, to get a clean sheet with the amount of corner kicks they had is a really good result, especially because that's what their game plan was from the start.
And last question here, just short turnaround again, like you guys have had already. How do you approach this game coming up on Wednesday?
Yeah, it's a big one on Wednesday. We'll be ready to go. It's always just, it's a game of trying to get into all the recovery you can get into, recovery boots, making sure to get sleep on the plane back tonight, making sure we do everything we can to recover. That's the kind of the moral of the story for this season, is making sure that we're recovering quickly. So the guys are ready to respond on Wednesday against Vancouver and put in a good shift.
All right. Thanks, Ryan. Have a good flight
Awesome.
home.
Thanks.